Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this week's assembly. My name is Daniel, and I'm the art captain. I will now read out the Acknowledgement of Country. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we stand today and recognize their continuing connection to land, waters, and culture. We pay our respects to their elders past, present, and emerging. Here is Olivia.
Hello, my name is Olivia and I'm the music captain. Good morning, everyone. It is now time for the national anthem. Please remove your hats and stand quietly with your hands behind your back. Please sing along in a nice strong voice and do not sit down until asked to do so. Thank you, everyone. Please sit down quietly. Here is Avni.
Hello, my name's Stephanie, and I'm the art captain. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Each week, students can win a Common Squawk Award for working really well, being kind, and trying their best. They might have demonstrated excellent engagement, submitted fantastic work, or helped one of their peers online during remote learning. Here's Mr. Lacey to read out the awards.
Thank you, Avni. And congratulations to the following people who have Comrade Squawk Awards for this week. Once again, I'll read out your names and your grade because we will be sending you your award via email or posting it on your Seesaw or on your Google Classroom, so you'll find out why you got your award. So let's start with our preps. In Prep A, it was Zara. In Prep B, it was Aaron. In Prep C, it was Anaya. In Prep D, it was Ayan. In Prep E, it was Kaunosh. In Prep F, it was Phoenix. In Prep G, it was Georgina. And in Prep H, it was Tiara. Well done to those people. In Year 1, in 1A, it was Jakub. In 1B, it was Saya. In 1C, it was Maya. In 1D, it was Matthew. And in 1E, it was Priya. In Grade 2, in 2A, it was Alara. Well done. In 2B, congratulations to Ashman. In 2C, it was Ashvath. In 2D, it was Yvain. In 2E, it was Kingston. And 2F, it was Agam. Well done to all those people in Year 2. Our Year 3 recipients this week. 3A, it was Eli. In 3C, it was Max. In 3D, it was Levitra. In 3E, it was Krith. Well done. In Year 4, 4A was Oscar. 4B's recipient was Jagger. In 4C, it was Isabella. In 4D, it was Natasha. In 4E, it was Mihar. Our Year 5 recipients, Delicia, congratulations from 5A. 5B, it was Willow. 5C, it was Ryland. 5D, it was Mace. And 5E, it was Shanjay. And finally, in Year 6, Hillary was the recipient in 6A, Keenan in 6B, Phoenix in 6C, and Denishta in 6D. There have been some great comments about the work you've done this week in remote learning, so congratulations to all of those Cormorant Award winners for this week, and you'll be receiving your Cormorant Award soon. Well done.
Please give all award winners a round of applause. Next up, we have something really cool for everyone to watch. Our resident master chef, Miss Mignoni, has put together a special video with the help of some friends. I wonder if you recognize any of them.
Hi everyone! I know you've been feeling a little bit sad that you can't be at school at the moment with your friends and your teachers, so I thought I would put together a really fun video for you with the help of some of my MasterChef friends, and we're going to share some of our favourite things to cook during lockdown.
Hi kids, it's Mandy here from MasterChef. My favourite thing to cook at home during lockdown, that would be eggs. Same as I used to cook with Miss Mignoni in the MasterChef house. Scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, baked eggs, any eggs. Perfect for lockdown.
Hey everyone, it's Joe from MasterChef, and my favourite thing to cook during lockdown is pasta with fresh tomato sauce.
Hey kids, it's Larry from MasterChef here from 2019. I have to say that my favorite dish in the whole world is a good bowl of spaghetti bolognese. Yum!
Hey kids, Sandeep here from MasterChef. During the lockdown, I absolutely love baking cookies with my little boy Siddhant. Just stay safe, it's lockdown, stay safe, learn well, and yeah, try baking something with your parents.
Hi kids, it's Christina here, and my favourite thing to cook in lockdown is peanut butter cookies because I love peanut butter and I love cookies.
It's Nicole here from MasterChef. My favourite thing to make during lockdown is definitely lasagna, and I've got one in the oven right now.
Hey kids, it's Tim Bone here from MasterChef. My favourite dish to make at home during lockdown would have to be toasties. Who doesn't love a toastie? Good on you kids. Be kind to that teacher of yours.
Hi Munchkins, this is Anushka from MasterChef, and today I'll be making pasties, and guess what? I'm going to use ready-made puff pastries because they are good.
Hi everyone, my name is Monica, but that's Miss Mignoni to you, and my favourite thing to cook during lockdown has been homemade sushi.
Simon Tui here, wishing you all the best, hoping you're keeping safe during this big, awful COVID time. Now, what's my favourite thing to cook during COVID? At the moment, it is chocolate brownies. Filthy, sticky, gooey, chewy chocolate brownies. They're my favourite, really easy to do.
Hey kids, Jess from MasterChef. Sorry I couldn't find my apron. My favourite thing to cook during lockdown is whatever's in the kitchen. Go in, grab a few random ingredients, put them together, and if it doesn't work out, don't worry, that's what cooking is all about. But if it does, you've created something amazing. Have fun, and don't forget to listen to Miss Mignoni.
How's it going kids of Miss Mignoni's class? My favourite thing to cook in lockdown is chocolate brownies. It's ooey gooey chocolatey, it's so good.
Hi kids, this is me Huda. My favorite things to cook during the lockdown would be oat and chocolate treats. Mwah.
Kids, Dee from MasterChef here, and I want to show you something really easy to make at home during lockdown. Is my version of the smoothie, which is banana and berries. So just add a little bit of bananas and berries, some milk and maple syrup and a little bit of ice cream. Blend everything together. Cheers!
Hey kids, it's Derek here from MasterChef. My favourite thing to make during lockdown has been making fried rice because it uses all of the leftovers in your fridge and there's really no rules as to what you can put in it.
Hi kids, it's Abby from MasterChef here. My favourite things to cook during lockdown have been blueberry pancakes and apple crumble. Yum!
Hey guys, it's Leah from MasterChef.
my favourite thing to cook during lockdown has been homemade pizzas with lots of cheese.
Hey kids, how are you? It's Waleed here from MasterChef. Hope you're all doing well. My favourite dish in lockdown would definitely be cookies.
Hi guys, my name is Tati. I'm from MasterChef Season 11. Together with your teacher, Miss Mignone. She's a good friend of mine, so promise me that you will look after her. And my go-to during this lockdown is Indonesian nasi goreng. Nasi mean rice and goreng mean fried, so it's basically Indonesian fried rice. If you have a chance to cook it, try that, and you can try with heaps of chili or even without chili. But anyway, enjoy your homeschooling, and hopefully we all gonna be getting out from this pandemic in a beautiful way. Love you guys. Have fun.
That was awesome. Thanks for putting it together, Miss Mignoni. I wonder if there are other master chefs in the making at our school. Here is Vanina.
Hello, my name is Vanina and I'm the music captain. Good morning, everyone. Now it's time for the student work showcase, where we show some amazing learning that's been happening in our school during remote learning. This week, it's the grade 5's turn. I wonder what awesome work they've been doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to
multiply large numbers.
Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. Funk Soul Brother, right about now. The Funk Soul Brother, right about now. About now, about now, about now. Right about now. The Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother, right about now. The Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother, right about now. The Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother.
Hey guys, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do the box strategy for 2-digit multiplication. So let's get started. So you need a blank piece of paper like this. You write down a box with a cross in the middle. Choose few numbers.
I'm going to write it in expanded form. So let me write. So here in the top box, we're going to be writing 50. And here in this box, we're going to be writing 9. See, 59. And then we're going to be doing that the same as 20 with 28, but on this side. So 20 here and 8 here in expanded form.
We start off with 20 times 40. We add the 2 zeros in, and then we just go 2 times 4 to make it easier. So 4 times 2, as we all know, is 8. There we go. And now we need to do 20 times 2, so add the 0 again. 2 times 2 is 4, so it's 40. And now
we need to do 40 times 7, so add the 0, and 4 times 7 is 28. So you just do it like that, and now we have to do 2 times 7, which equals, as we all should know, 14.
You do it, you put the equation in, and then if it isn't right, then you could try it again and probably see what you did wrong. Okay, so that was the box strategy that I just taught you guys.
Well done to the grade 5 students on doing such excellent work during remote learning. Here's Mr. Lacey with the principal's report.
Thank you very much, Vanina, and thank you to all of our student leaders again this week. You're doing a great job at Assembly. Congratulations to everyone this week again for your efforts in remote learning. I hope you're also taking your time to look after yourself and look after your family. I know lots of you have little brothers and sisters, and they might be struggling at this time as well. So I hope some of you older kids are really looking after your little brothers and sisters and spending some time with them. You all know that on Friday, I hopefully remember that Friday is our school-wide pajama day. Everyone will turning up to remote learning in their PJs, which will be a really great fun day. In the meantime, can you seek out your very favourite bedtime storybook perhaps, and maybe a little soft toy that you take to bed just for a bit of comfort as well. You can bring that along to your PJ day, and they can enjoy Friday's activities on PJ day as well. I will actually be reading a bedtime story, and it's my favourite bedtime story, not for me to read to myself, but I'll tell you why. There's a special reason why I've chosen that bedtime story on Friday at our PJ day. Have a great week, everybody. Enjoy your remote learning and look after yourselves. Bye.
It's Science Week this week. The theme for this year is Innovations for the Future of Our Oceans. So this week for science, there's a family science challenge. Your challenge is to build a Rube Goldberg machine that will put a piece of paper into the bin, so preventing it from ending up in the ocean. So what is a Rube Goldberg machine, I hear you say? Well, basically, it's a machine that does a simple task in the most complicated way. If you go to YouTube or Google, you can easily find lots of examples of one of these machines. If you've ever played Mousetrap, the board game, then you've probably used a Rube Goldberg machine. More details can be found on the Lyndhurst Facebook page and in your Class Seesaw account or Google Classroom. Have fun and don't forget to share it with us. Can't wait to see all your amazing engineering.
That concludes our assembly for today. Please enjoy your week and try your best to display the Lyndhurst values. Stay seated and follow your mom and dad's directions. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.